always alone. You will always be there. Always alone.
I'm Joe, and you're at the Joe is Hungry channel. I'm at Jimmy John's in Cartersville, Georgia. I haven't been here since 2019. They haven't had any new menu items since then until today. And I'm gonna check out their new Beefy Ranch Wrap. Before I go any further, I wanna try out the new cold cut Joe is Hungry temperature test. This thing rings in at 49.8 degrees Fahrenheit. Why is this relevant? Well, you're supposed to keep your ingredients 40 or below before you prep them. So if this thing comes at me at 90 or 100 degrees, then I know there is a prep problem. So today, they passed the Joe is Hungry cold cut temperature test. Now it's time for further scrutiny and more evaluation. So let's head back to the studios of Joe is Hungry, located in my semi-adopted hometown of Fairmount, Georgia. Like I say, if you find my content interesting, useful, subscribe to the channel, support me. I just got back from the Jimmy John's in Cartersville. They just got a couple new menu items. The first one I'm gonna do is the Jimmy John's new Beefy Ranch Wrap. It consists of roast beef, bacon, cheddar cheese, onions, lettuce, tomatoes, and mayonnaise, cucumber, and mini croutons. Also ranch dressing wrapped up in a soft flour wrap. This thing weighs in at 820 calories. If you want to see the stats, I have them on the screen and in the description below. Each one of these will set you back $7.89 before taxes by itself. This is an 8-inch sub, and you can also get it as a combo. Now it's time for the Joe is Hungry weight test. Jimmy John's doesn't post any serving weights on their websites. They kind of have an odd size in their sandwiches. They have 8 inches. Everybody else has 6 and 12 and beyond. It's a little hard to compare, but I'm gonna throw them on the scales anyway. Jimmy John's Beefy Ranch weighs in at 13.20 ounces. I'll throw a couple other products up on the screen just for you to look at, but I can't give them a pass or even a fail on the Joe is Hungry weight test. Now it's time for the Joe is Hungry big reveal. This is what it looks like, and this is what it's supposed to look like. This is what it looks like, and this is what it's supposed to look like. This is what it looks like, and this is what it is supposed to look like. All right, we've seen what it looks like, how much it was. Now it's time for the Joe is Hungry bite test. Bite test, engage. The ingredients are obviously fresh. The cucumbers are crispy. I can actually kind of taste the tomatoes. Onions in this really don't work, not by my taste. Jimmy John's claim to fame is their bread. I love their bread. I would eat anything on their bread. A wrap, this, just not really working for me. As far as the value, $8.50 for this, that's kind of over the top, but Jimmy John's has never been a cheap place to buy food because they do use good ingredients. With this thing, if they took the onions out, it might help a little bit. I would have expected a little bit more meat in it. I thought they were a little stingy on that. I can taste the bacon in there, but it's pretty much overwhelmed by the onions and the roast beef, so I'm not really sure why they put the bacon in there. Now it's time to give this thing a score. If y'all don't know my score is 1 to 10, 9 being the best anything with 9 is a once-in-a-lifetime experience and almost never achieved. 5 and down is the slippery slope to the pits and dungeons of food hell. So you want this somewhere in the middle. So let's go ahead and give this thing a number that will follow it around for the rest of its life. Execution is fine. It's just the concept and the ingredients that are bringing it down. I'm gonna have to go with a 5.2. That's my review. If you disagree, leave a comment. It could be better if there wasn't onions in it, but not a whole lot. And we'll see you in the next video.